awesomeness. So just go ahead and be awesome. Hey, we're awesome.
Oh yeah, cheers to that. Christmas
Merry Christmas.
cracks.
Merry, very, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody, and Feliz Navidad.
Yes. All right, everybody. It is the Runner and Gunner show.
We're gonna show.
We're just gonna have a quick show for you guys out there because
shorty.
we know
it is
you
the
just wanna
holidays. You
get
gotta be with
home.
family. Yeah,
You just want to get home, get off the freeway, get out of work,
Yeah.
change your soggy socks, change your soggy pants, and get underneath the blanket, turn on the fire, and watch some TV.
With your woman and cuddle and snuggle and make some babies.
That's what you want to do.
Maybe.
That's where your heart is. That's where your mind is. We know that
We know what's going on.
don't want to listen
It's
to
that
radio.
time of the season. 'Tis the season to make babies. And also 'tis the season to have a great time. Think about your children, the ones you have created. They're already there. Think about them. Think about your family. All the wonderful Christmases that you have spent with that family. And if you don't have family and you're alone, write to Santa Claus. There's always something you could do, to improve your situation. So, say you're alone, you're homeless, times are hard. Go to one of those, what do they have, the little Church's Chicken. You can go to Church's Chicken and go get some free chicken. And maybe some buns, Don't grab no buns because you will get in trouble. But what we're saying is that this Christmas, just have another wonderful Christmas. Runner Gunner Show is here for you guys so that you know Christmas is among us. Feel the spirit.
Have a wonderful Christmas, everybody. We got a quick show for you today. It's Christmas. We're not going to have any commercials. It's completely commercial-free.
Commercial-free episode.
Runner and Gunner and I are going commercial-free for the new season. Season 6 is coming up. It's right around the corner. Like we promised, we're going to be getting more interviews, more events, more awesomeness.
Yeah, more
skits,
everything. We're gonna get those street interviews going on. We're gonna get.
Yep.
We're gonna do the Runner Gunner running the streets.
Running on the streets.
Running on the streets.
Yep.
Our cameraman is ready. We got a new cameraman.
We got a new crew.
Little Tony does our camera.
New camera
equipment.
Shout out to Little Tony.
Yeah, hey, Little Tony. Soon to be.
So we got a lot of things coming up.
2023 is a big one. But right now we're celebrating the. Well, this is actually our last episode, right?
This is actually our last episode before Christmas.
Before the new season. And before Christmas, actually.
And then we do got one more episode for New Year's. Mm-hmm. And then, bam, right after that, season 6.
Oh, yeah, they did say one more episode. You're right.
One more episode. This is not the grand finale.
My mistake. But yeah, we're almost in the grand finale. But at the end of the year, man, we got all kinds of new stuff. I mean, Gunner loaded up on some really, really good equipment, some neat stuff. We got a new cameraman. We got all kinds of stuff going on. So things are going to improve. We got more listeners, more people. So we're going to be more focused, harder on our episodes. They're going to get greater, better, and just keep listening. And we're going to keep going with it.
And we got the number one show, the number one podcast in the world, Runner and Gunner. We are global.
Going global.
We're not just heard in the United States. We're heard in Lebanon, Lebanese, however you say it. We're showed there. We're showed in Hong Kong. We're showed in Israel. People are listening to us in Japan, in Mexico, in Europe.
India.
And we
Shout out to India.
Thank you, fans, for making us the number one podcast. Go ahead and tell your friends about us. Share the number one podcast to everyone you know. But at the same time, tell nobody about the podcast.
Yeah.
The Secrets podcast.
Super secret.
So there's that. We got a lot of things coming up in the future. We just want to say Merry Christmas. Happy birthday to our Lord and Savior. Happy New Year's.
Happy birthday.
It is going to be
was and will be. So, Gunner, what are you going to do this Christmas? You got any plans on the day, which is Sunday, a holy day, actually? So it's a really big Christmas. What are your plans? Let the listeners and us and me and everybody out there who really wants to know what is going on with Gunner.
Well, I'm just going to go to Target.
On the 25th.
And I'm going to go stand underneath the mistletoe, and I'm going to kiss all the ladies who come by. Of course, I'm going to...
stole my idea.
I'll wear my mask after I kiss them, because we don't want the Rona spreading.
Yeah.
But that is what Uncle Gunner is doing this holiday season. Distributing many presents and many gifts.
And
to the
macking on chicks.
Yes.
So cheers to that. That sounds like a great plan, actually. And for me, I don't know. I might go hand out turkeys to girls that need it really bad. Yeah. Single
mothers,
I meant stuffing their turkeys. I'm going to hand out turkeys to the ones that really need it desperately, and we're going to have a good time. I might give out a few presents here and there. I might wrap up a hot dog and just,
Yeah.
Oh,
pigs in a blanket.
Yeah, there we go. Pigs in a blanket. And
dog,
wrap her croissant around.
mustard.
I mean, anyways, enough of that stuff. So what we're really going to do is we're going to celebrate with our families. We're going to have great old times. Yeah, we're just going to have fun.
Yeah,
that's what it's about giving and about
the
enjoying
kids,
the bright smiles on the kids' faces.
Yeah.
Speaking of bright, me and Gunner yesterday, we went to go see some bright lights, like some really, really cool lights.
Yes, we did.
And let's tell them about it.
Pasadena, California, in the United States
USA,
of America.
California.
They got
Pasadena.
a very outstanding community of Christmas lighters. And they go all out for these Christmas.
It's so cool because it's in the hills too.
House lights.
Yeah.
And it's in the hills, but every single neighbor has this immaculate amount of lights on their houses.
Oh yeah.
Like Griswolds, like every house is Griswold.
Every house is Griswold, and some are even computerized, and they have they connect the lights with the DJ, and so that way you could actually tune into a station, so that they connect lights to a DJ and somehow to a radio station, and you tune into this station, and the computers do all kinds of crazy stuff that you can see. It was
amazing.
Yeah, and we've seen it. There was so many houses out there. There was a bunch of houses that we've seen, and all of them had computerized connections like that. Most of them had where you could go to a radio station also.
It was great. So yeah, what Runner is saying is that there was houses that they were connected to the equalizer.
There you go, the equalizer. And just so you could DJ it.
Just like the equalizer pumps, these houses were pumping the lights to the Christmas songs.
So how it works is the guy who creates it, he makes the equalizer, records it somehow, and then he just puts it on repeat. So that show can repeat itself over and over throughout the night. But this was a really, really long show, though.
I'm going to be honest.
We couldn't even stay for the whole thing.
We didn't hear the same song twice, and we went around the corner a couple times. I don't know how they did it. It was very impressive.
It must be on a loop somehow, but it must have been a long loop. It must be like a 10, 15-minute loop, something crazy like that. Because, well, at the end, they had it timed out to where we went right at the end when it was ending, and the show ended at precisely 10:30 p.m. We were there for the ending of it. We got out of the car and we seen everything that was going on. And at the end, it said, "Thank you for enjoying the show." And
and we were there.
Merry Christmas.
Here's a little clip.
Driving or walking through neighborhoods decked out in Christmas lights. And for the first time, we visited Pasadena's Upper Hastings Ranch neighborhood, celebrating its 70th year.
70th year.
70 years of doing it. So, I mean, if you guys want to get out there and give your kids a good show, give yourselves a good show.
Pasadena, you heard the Ranch Valley.
Yeah.
Hastings Ranch, Pasadena. Go ahead and check it out. It's amazing.
For especially the out-of-towners, people coming from all over the country, New York, Wisconsin, wherever you're from, Chicago, wherever you're from, I suggest, Runner and Gutter suggests that you guys go check it out.
Yeah.
Because it's really cool.
Go ahead and get on your little Instagrams. We know everybody in the world has got one. So Harbeck's Lights. Lights. You'll go ahead and see them on Instagram. They'll give you instructions on how to find these places, especially if you're local to the Los Angeles area. Go out and see it. We really suggest that you do.
It is well worth it.
The snow machine. We missed the snow machine.
You can see that. That's part. Oh man! Wow. It's a real snow machine. You can take the kids out there.
And a fun interactive character named Winston the Wisp.
Say Merry Christmas, everybody.
All right, we didn't see Winston either.
What's your favorite Christmas food?
So there you go.
They could even con you into buying hot chocolate.
Nope, and we did. And
it was delicious. Worth it, though. The kids got happy. We left them a nice little lovely tip, and
except for Uncle Gunner had to put a little bit of White Russian inside of his coffee.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. That is just
since
beyond
we were getting chauffeured around. I mean, we had our driver, so we were there. Our driver was driving, and we were having a few, little cold ones.
It was great, a very great
ones.
time. Go out, get out there, see it. Oh, the city was also divided into like different towns. Like some people were Frosty Town, some people were the Angel Town.
They had the Dough Town. Was that called? The female deer? Yeah.
The Dough Town.
Dough Town.
Santa Claus Town.
And then the Christmas Tree Town.
And then a Christmas Tree Town and Deck the Bells.
Deck the Bells Town. And then when you go all the way up to the top of the hill, you get to see this house that's just about as good as the The other house is the one we were just playing. It's just as good as that. We suggest if you go there, you go check out this house. It's a big mansion.
It's a giant mansion.
And all lit up.
It looks
just
like
lights.
It looks like Uncle Phil's house.
Yeah, but with so many lights.
It's just, they must have had a bunch of Mexicans to put
so
up this, because there is so many lights that how could your landscaper possibly get this done?
They're
we
pros.
don't know. We beg the question, how is it done? But that's the magic behind it. Take the kids to go see it. You're gonna have a good time.
And you have to pay a lot. I mean, I'm sure they got these guys. It's crews. It can't be a couple people. It's got to be a crew of these people that specialize in that area. So I'm sure they probably just wait for the new year to come around and just specialize in decorating houses, and then they make the big bank. Yeah,
probably
that's when they make the big money.
Bitcoin miners, have the knowledge and the money.
If you got that,
just do it like that,
Yeah.
All right, everybody, we're gonna go on to our next subject, which is something it just confuses us.
Confusion.
I didn't even know how to say this.
Where do we go? How did it get there? What did happen? But this is confusing. It is confusing.
Yeah,
it's confusing times these days.
It's confusing, especially for music. If you're a musician nowadays, and you're trying to make money, and nobody wants good music. They don't want like technical music. They don't want like a virtuoso on an instrument. They just want a beat and some stupid person who's saying la-di-da. Hey, but we're not going to get angry. We're just going to tell you what the facts are. Tell us if you agree.
We're going to talk about the top, how many, 3 or 4?
Top
three most viewed on
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah, on YouTube out of anything. This is anything.
This is anything music.
So let's start with number 3 and we'll move up to the top.
All right.
So number 3.
At 5.7
billion.
Billion views.
B? Whoa.
5.7 billion views on YouTube.
Billion. Wow.
In 7 years, Wiz Khalifa, See You Again,
Wiz Khalifa,
featuring Charlie Sheen.
Let's give him a short clip. Just a couple bars.
Oh, Charlie Puth. I'm sorry, it's not Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen's in it.
But
that's right.
Charlie Puth, Charlie Sheen, Charlie Puto. It's all the same person.
Charlie Pupo?
Oh, nice little.
Well, there we go.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of getting on my nerves already. Oh my goodness! Does he have?
Well, I mean.
All right, I'm gonna bite my tongue.
Yeah, all right. I know. I'm holding it in just like I do with the smoke.
Let's put the Wiz Khalifa part.
Yeah, there we go. That's a little better.
The music video is about
Fast
and the Furious. Yeah, whoa, there he goes. Is that Paul Walker?
Paul Walker.
Mr. Paul, slow down.
Walker? You better start walking, not speeding.
Start walking, Walker.
Walk it up. Walk it off.
So that's it at 5.7 billion views.
So that was a big one.
Featuring Charlie Sheen.
The next one is Ed Sheeran.
Number two.
Ed.
5.8 billion views in 5 years.
Mr. Ed.
Mr.
The horse.
Ed Sheeran.
The horse is a horse,
the
of course.
Shape
of course.
Of Pooh. The Shape of Pooh? Wait, The Shape of You. Shape of Pooh, Shape of You. The song sounds like The Shape of Pooh.
When I take a dump in the toilet, it comes out just like this. It's shaped perfectly for you. Baby, you're the one I miss.
And then they got Creed. Oh, Creed's girlfriend's doing boxing lessons.
So this is,
I guess Ed Sheeran likes some hot cocoa.
Mm-hmm.
Don't we all?
Oh, yeah. He puts a little bit of extra vanilla in his cocoa.
So, yeah, if you know this song, that is Ed Sheeran. I'm not a fan. I think Paul McCartney is way better.
Yeah, he is.
Then,
I agree.
Now, forever. Ed Sheeran, Shape of You, the official music video at 5.8 billion views.
We're talking about billions.
So it brings us to number 1.
Numero uno.
First of all, that's 5.8 billion views. 3 billion more than that would be 8 billion views, which is what this one has.
Let's break this down real quick. Number 3, Wiz Khalifa, American Black Man.
See You Again, featuring Charlie Sheen. 5.7 billion views in 7 years.
And he's an African-American man.
He's a black guy.
So, number 2. Ed
Sheeran, Shape of You.
Shape of You, white guy.
5.8 billion views.
I don't know if he's from America. Is he an American?
I think he's English.
He might be British, yeah.
He looks Scottish. He looks just like Paul with red hair. Looks like Paul's son.
Scotland. Oh, that's why he has that liquor in his hand, huh?
Yeah, that's
All right,
why.
He must be Scottish. All right, anyways.
And so, number one,
Numero uno.
we have a Mexican.
Mexicanos.
Straight from Mexico.
Straight up.
His name is Luis the Fonzie.
Yep.
And
Luis Fonzarelli.
Luis Fonzarelli. He sings Despacito featuring Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
Louis Fonzie.
8 billion views in 5 years on YouTube.
8 billion.
There's not even 8 billion people in the world.
Yeah.
And it's got 8
true.
billion views.
How the heck? So some people are what if it's the same guy watching it 8 billion times? Just
well,
through everybody's
he's probably
different.
watching it with his wife, and his wife's probably just really hot.
Yeah, I guess.
Can't keep his hands off his wife. He's got to dance with her slowly.
Yeah, I guess it's a good way to learn how to dance.
Every night, the fire comes on, he puts on Despacito, and his wife comes out with the broom and starts making it sexy. He's like, oh man, the way you're dancing with that broom, we have to go.
We're gonna play this song every night.
Put the children to bed early. So that is,
and I Despacito y want her, is what he's thinking.
Luis Fonzarelli. Luis Fonzarelli. He sings Despacito, and it has 8 billion views.
I can picture it, kind of, not really. But let's give it a little taste test, shall we?
Let's fast forward all this little... Here we go. Oh, they got sexy girls in the music video.
Okay.
Luis Fonzarelli.
See, but he's in the beach and she's like on the land. Doesn't make sense. And why isn't she in the water? I mean, she's hot, but she needs to be in a swimsuit, swimming. Because it takes place, he's on the ocean by himself, and the girl's by herself. It's kind of strange to me.
And then John Cena, Mexican John Cena's in it.
John Cena!
There he is, John Cena.
And we've seen Juan Cena.
Oh, that must be Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
And there is Fonzie.
Oh, his name is Daddy Yankoff.
Ugh.
Ugh.
All right, well, no wonder why the chicks aren't near them.
He's probably yanking off slowly.
With Fonzarelli? No.
Yanking off Despacio. All right, so everyone.
The Fonz.
A Mexican guy, a white guy, and a black guy.
Walk into a bar.
The world of colors. Nationality, there is no racism. It is an equal playing field. There's no such thing as racism.
Which is good. YouTube don't see color. So
YouTube don't see color.
Right on to YouTube.
So we're telling you heard it here first at the Runner and Gunner show, that racism is officially dead.
Dead.
There is no such thing.
Shot, it is buried. It is in the cemetery.
It's been in the cemetery.
Goodbye.
No such thing as systematic racism, unless you're talking about Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. But we're not. We're talking about the world's colors, all on YouTube. Number 1, number 2.
So
number
Gunner, I read this rumor going around all around the internet that you've seen the new Avatar movie.
Yes, I did.
Is it true or is it false?
Of course. Runner and Gunner and show have been advertising this movie for a very long time.
Avatar 2 is out. But kiddies, we're going to review that on our next show because I haven't seen it. Simply that reason. I haven't seen it. So
we're trying
we can't give away too much secrets yet.
Try to let the viewers
go out there and watch
early.
it. Plus, we don't have Avatar to sue us, so
yeah, we don't want Avatar to sue us. Even though I'll tell you, the end, James Cameron dies. Psych! James Cameron's not even in the movie.
Okay.
So
all right. Well, you fooled me. So
if I scared everybody, that's what I was trying to do. Don't worry, I won't tell you anything about Avatar.
So wait, before let's rate it. How about rate wise? What do you give it? Like, what do you think? I mean, would you recommend the audience to go check it out?
Okay, so I'll say it this way. There's a movie called Hocus Pocus Part 2.
Hokey Pokey. Do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around.
The sequel to a movie that was made like in 1994.
Yeah. The Disney movie, right?
Avatar 2 is like 5 trillion times better.
Whoa!
I'm literally trillions.
Whoa!
Oh, another instance. There's another movie called Bros, about 2 husbands who love each other.
Ooh.
Avatar 2 is like 15 trillion times.
Wait a minute, bro.
Better than this movie.
What did you just say?
Let me put it into a better perspective.
I mean, I'm
Buzz
not against
Lightyear,
that,
the movie,
but I mean,
and Strange World, the movie. If you put those movies combined, Avatar 2 is like 70 trillion billion times better than that.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm not even being modest.
I'm gonna give you a tough one. How would it fare next to Terminator 2? Judgment Day. How close is it to that? If it's close, if it's anywhere near that, it's going to be an all-time classic because
it was kind of like,
I know it's a whole different thing.
It was like
But
if James Cameron took some flour and eggs, and then he mixed in a little bit of Titanic and a little bit of Terminator with a little bit of Alien, a little bit of Abyss,
threw it in the oven,
a little bit of Kate Winslet getting painted,
uh-huh.
and then you put it all together,
toss it
and
in
made
the oven.
a nice brick of beautiful bread, tossed it in the oven.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like that. It's kind of like a James Cameron loaf.
But what kind of toppings would it have? Would you make it a jalapeno bread, or would you put garlic? And oh man, all right.
It was.
I'm getting hungry now.
It had a kick.
That sounds good.
I'm gonna tell you, it kicked.
Oh, it's a little spicy, huh?
It was spicy. It
all
kicked.
right. So that would be like a jalapeno loaf or something like that.
Jalapeno loaf, definitely. Yeah, you know,
some cheddar, some cheddar cheese, and maybe some spaghetti.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't sourdough. I'll tell you that.
So Terminator 2 would be the spaghetti, but Avatar could be the great jalapeno loaf you serve with it.
Oh, yep.
It is.
I would agree with everything
right.
that analogy.
That sounds great. It sounds great. I'm gonna have to see it. I would never miss a jalapeno loaf with cheddar
because sometimes the bread is so good that it is better than spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately,
have you been to Outback? The Outback bread is amazing.
Oh yeah, the black bread.
Yeah, man. I don't even usually eat that bread, like brown. I think it's brown bread, but it's
rye
good.
bread.
Yeah, rye. There you go. Rye. I know, right?
Yeah.
Who the hell
this
heck
is
would
James
think
Cameron's rye bread.
to eat rye?
Multi-grain.
It's good though. It's good. It has like some of them have peanuts and stuff. And
so it was such a good movie.
It's bomb. All right. Anyway, why are we talking about bread? The movie that we're talking about is Avatar 2. Gunner gives it 2 thumbs up.
Oh, 5 Avatar
stars.
tails out of 5 Avatar tails.
Oh, there we go. See,
Definitely.
There it is. So that means go see it.
It's better than Wakanda Forever. It's better than The Woman King. If you put Wakanda Forever, Black Panther, and The Woman King, and you combine them, this movie is like 100 trillion times.
So Gunner, it's better than Avatar 1, is what you're saying.
It's way better than Avatar.
Yeah, people, fans of Avatar especially, you better get your butts in those seats.
Yep.
Fill them up, and even if you're not a fan, go check it out.
Go check it out. It's the decade of Avatar. There's going to be 4 Avatars coming out this decade, including this one. This is probably the best one, right? It's probably. Yeah, he created, the universe. He created like a thing.
A whole new genre. Yeah, it's a new genre.
Like Marvel
movies,
universe, like Halloween universe.
Genres.
He
genres.
Created a genre of movies.
Yeah.
And it's spectacular. And you're going to hear a lot of people hating on it, but there's no wokeness in this movie whatsoever, which is amazing.
Yeah, we don't need wokeness.
So with that said, we are going to come to a quick conclusion of the show.
Yeah. We gotta go.
Like we said,
do our Christmas thing. We still got shopping to do, man.
You got shopping to do.
Don't wait long. Yeah, we waited too long. You waited too long. Everyone waits too long because you don't know what the heck these people want. So, So just decide for yourself. Just get them what you think you would want.
Make it a surprise.
And, something different, something unique. Get out there and get some unique gifts for your unique people.
Rip off all the tags, throw away all the receipts so you can't take it back. They're stuck with
no returns.
You can't return a gift.
No returns. Yep.
All right, everybody.
All right.
This is the Runner Gunner.
In conclusion, we're just going to say that.
Yeah, so in conclusion.
Everything is great. Everything is lovely. And, we want you to have a very Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful evening wherever you guys are, because we know you're getting warm. Like Gunner was saying, it's cold out there. It's getting very cold. The whole country's freezing. So we want you guys to have a nice warm Christmas. With, just show your kids and your mom and dad and your aunts and uncles and everybody, all your cousins, show everybody compassion and love, and spread the joy and spread the cheer like never before. Happy birthday, Jesus.
I'm telling you.
Happy birthday.
It's good.
Sure is good. So now we're going to leave you guys. We haven't forgotten about the best part of the show that we have to leave you guys with. And we're sorry we got to go so quick, but this is it. But we will leave it right now. And things are going to get really good. Hold on.
All right, everybody.
Wait, hold on. Our producers want us to...
producers are signaling.
Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it.
All right,
producers. Go ahead. Put it on. Oh, there we go. Thank you, producers.
There you go.
And so they want us to do...
we got a 2-minute rundown coming up, everybody. We just want to say that Run and Gunner Show is having season 6 coming up. We got a lot of things coming up in the future. Go ahead and like and follow us. Tell your friends about us.
Everybody know.
Email us at the runnerandgunnershow@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram. We are the #1 trending podcast in the world. You don't want to miss out on this. If you have a fear of missing out, FOMO, then don't be a FOMO. Don't be a FOMophobe. Go ahead and follow us.
FOMO.
Check us out.
FOMO.
We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We're everywhere. If you Google the Runner and Gunner Show, you will definitely be delved into the Runner and Gunner Show universe. We got our own universe.
We got our own universe. We got the Runner and Gunner universe. And don't forget, shout out to Runner and Gunner Man.
Runner and Gunner Man.
Merry Gunner Man.
Thank you, Runner and Gunner Man.
The annoying, and we don't really like him too much, but hey, it's Christmas, so Uncle Lenny, Merry Christmas to you too, wherever you are. And we'll be hearing more of him in the next season.
He hijacked our show a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I know. Remember, we took off, and then the equipment was still on somehow. I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he even got past security, but he did somehow. That guy's a sneaky guy.
He must be like Elon Musk or something.
Yeah, he's very sneaky. He knows. I think he's a lockpick. I don't know, locksmith. I don't know how he did it. But
I don't know how he did it.
He got it done, and anyway,
all I know is his show's on our site. If you went and checked it out, please press fast forward. Do not listen to it.
Yeah, you know how? No, don't listen to that garbage.
He's not a good guy. But
if you want to hear the hatred
Merry
of us,
Christmas, Uncle
Merry
Lenny.
Christmas to him. Merry Christmas, Uncle Lenny. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. BJ Herman, hey, we know you're struggling and life is rough for you, but Merry Christmas to you too.
Let's let the Beatles wish us a Happy New Year's.
Yes. All right. Thank you, Johnny boy.
I'd like to take this opportunity of wishing a very Merry Christmas listeners everywhere.
What about you, Richard?
This is Ringo Starr, and I'd just like to say Merry
Thanks,
Christmas.
Mr. Starkey.
Happy New Year to all listeners.
Yeah.
James? James is tired. Oh, James went to bed.
James is tired.
All right, well, good night, James. He had too much eggnog.
Yes.
Hey, it happens.
It happens, everybody. BJ Herman, we know your girlfriend is 7 foot tall, about 600 pounds. But that's not the point, is that she's evil and beats you. We're not going to say Merry Christmas to her.
To a pole.
But Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, Mr. Herman.
Yes.
BJ Herman, that is.
DJ Herman, have a good night. You know, Seek Crypto at seekcrypto.com.
Merry Christmas, Seek Crypto.
Seek Merry Christmas. Everybody who's been on our show this past year.
Whoever's following us, Merry Christmas to all you guys.
Yes.
I mean, there's too many of you to name, but hey, Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. And our gift to you is that we are going to keep going with the Runner Gunner Show. And it's going to get better and improve. So go ahead and give them shout outs. So this is the ones that give the most input and impact to our Instagram. So you can shout them out. Gunner, go ahead and tell them.
Yeah, we got
people are.
Retro Ghost Gaming.
Retro Ghost. Merry Christmas, bro.
We got, here, hold on. Let me bust out the list that our producers gave us this morning.
Okay, these are the top followers, the guys that watch they're watching our every move, and they're our biggest fans, actually, and we're their fans as well, you know? It's not just they're our fans, we're their fans as well. So thank you guys, and Merry Christmas, and here they are.
We got Anthony Ochoa, 08. Merry Christmas to
Anthony Ochoa!
We got
what's up, bro?
Bob McKinney, 56.
Bob, yeah, Mr. Bob.
Merry Christmas to you.
One of the greatest actors in the world. Merry Christmas, sir.
We got
one of the
Brandon K. Show.
Brandon, what's up, bro?
Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah.
We got Boom Spot 2019.
Boom Spot. Merry Christmas, Mr. Boom Spot.
We got Venanti Chris Venanti.
Chris Venanti.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
And thus concludes all the shout-outs, everybody.
Yeah, everybody. So we want to thank you guys, and we want to wish you and your families a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
But now, it is time for the best part of the show.
Greatest part of the show.
We love to call the 2-minute rundown. Crackety-doo.
All right, everybody. So today in the world of Runner and Gunner, we have seen the movie Avatar 2. We want you to go see it. It was very good. Tickets prices have went down thanks to inflation. Thank you, Uncle Joe Biden. It is $10 tickets. Go out and see Avatar 2, everybody. We highly recommend it.
Biden, gas is down right now, so we're happy. It might go up at the end of the year, so fill all your stuff up. I mean, by the beginning of next year, it might go up. And
next
what
summer,
about the NFL? The Raiders, one of the greatest
of the
comeback wins at the end with 0 seconds left. Raiders did a turnover to the New England Patriots, ran it back with the clock winding down, 0 seconds, took it in the end zone, touchdown, win the game. Last second against the New England Patriots. What about World Cup soccer ending?
World, mundo,
the whole globe.
Sasa, mundo,
we got France, we got Argentina, we got a 3-3 tie going into a penalty shootout.
We got Saudi Arabia. That's where it's hosted in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, and so it's hot. It's hot. You got to go to a shootout. And what happens in the shootout? Take 10 paces, turn around, and someone's not going to make it.
Boom! And who didn't make it?
France did not win. Argentina is the new champions of the world.
Now they must feel like the Runner and Gunner show, dude, because we're the number one podcast in the world, and they're the number one soccer players in the world.
Yeah, so now, Messi. Shout out to Messi. Messi is the best player in the world also, and they have him.
Messing.
Yeah, thank you for not messing up the globe.
Yes.
And the Globe Cup, World Cup.
Yes.
So yeah, guys, have a very Merry Christmas. Take care of each other. Love each other. Don't forget to hug your mother and your father and everybody else who is alive that is related to you.
And don't forget to pass the mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah, so have a Merry Christmas, a very Merry Christmas. And just,
very Merry Christmas, everybody. We're going to have one last episode for Christmas next week, although it'll be...
No, it's actually for New Year's.
Christmas episode.
Well, we'll do the Christmas/New Year's. So, because this is the season ending show, the next one is, and then we're going to come with the new season. And like we talked about earlier, things are going to change. Change is going to come, and a big change is coming. So just be prepared, everybody. Listeners, the show's going to get bigger, better.
More,
greater,
more.
Yeah.
And in the world, words of Blind Melon, the band from the 90s, when life gets hard, you gotta change. You gotta change. And the show is changing. We got lots of things coming up, everybody. We just want you to listen.
Great plans ahead.
We want you to tell your friends to listen.
Yeah.
We want everybody to listen because we're starting
Pass
moving.
the word.
This is the revolution you've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Elon Musk is clearly on board with the Runner and Gunner.
And goodbye, Twitter, right?
Goodbye to you.
Twitter is gone.
CEO Elon Musk is also stepping down from Twitter after he fired everybody.
So he knew what he was doing, which is cool. I mean, hey, he has plans. We all have plans. And we're going to have some great plans in 2023.
If you don't like it, make your own website.
Really?
I know. You can. You're completely capable of doing it.
You can.
Because there's websites that help you make your own website. Just make your own website. You can put your own message forum on, talk trash about whoever you hate.
how to do it everywhere.
Yeah,
so it's out there.
Isn't that
it's simple.
Web 3.0 is everybody having their own website? Isn't that what it's about anyways?
Yes.
So yeah.
That's what it should be.
So cheers to Elon Musk.
Cheers to Elon Musk.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you.
Merry
and happy Monday. Drive home safe. Get home safe. Merry Christmas. Solid.
Runner and Gunner, not responsible for any injuries, postponements, or collateral that may occur during or post segments of our entirety of the show. You are now or have been listening to. We would like to add any involvement with similar subjects in the show are completely coincidental and may or may not be facts. We would also like to thank you, Lennox.